Hey guys, this is Fuller Talk. I just wanted to do this video, non-sports related, this time around. Yeah, I just wanted to do this video on something that's kind of been grinding my gears for a while now, and that's this character that they call Nature Boy, aka Master Teacher, but in my eyes, aka Master Ho, aka Master Fuckboy, aka Master I got done in my ass, so I have to do other people in the ass financially and spiritually in every other kind of way as well. So yeah, I've been looking at like how this is playing out, and it just has a common theme. Like it's like I compare it to a hamster and a wheel. The wheels just keep on turning, 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 turning. The hamster just keeps on running, 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 and basically it just doesn't stop. So now it seems like that more people are, coming into the camp, but when more people come into the camp, more people are exiting the camp as well. This right here should be a sign, a warning sign that he has people leaving the camp to the people coming into the camp. But it seems like it's not really taking any kind of like it's not really people aren't really taking heed to this happening. And so I wonder to myself, are these people just so broken? Are these people just looking for acceptance so much that they are willing to basically let this guy screw them in all sorts of ways and forms? I mean, you see the damage that has been done. I mean, someone died at that. He killed someone at that camp. He killed someone. He said, "Oh, you can just ditch your medication and let the sun heal you." That person died, taking that advice. And the way that he shipped the person back was a effing disgrace. Number two, he talks about living in nature. He talks about being in nature and things like that. If you're living in nature, obviously you will have some kind of agricultural land which you're actively like growing crops on, actually farming on, actually maybe having like a source of like having animals in which you may want to have the land grazed on. Basically, you have none of that. This guy has none of that whatsoever. Okay. In fact, from what we see, what they allow us to see at least, it looks like basically he set up in a camp and, he just talks about living in nature all while eating takeout foods and all while eating the things that he says he's against, basically. That whole pseudo vitamin B6 diet is, of course, that's another fake thing. And then to make matters worse, there was a live stream where one of his followers was just left out in the cold. One of his followers, I don't know where he's at. I think he's in New Jersey, but he was left out in the cold, basically, while that guy was there eating on like some curry stew or something like that. And his follower was literally hiding in someone's backyard or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. But again, I say this to say, why can someone tell me, for people who watch this video, can someone tell me in the comment section why people are actually following this guy? What is it about this guy that is worth following, because there's nothing whatsoever about this guy that's worth following. I mean, you can just see when you watch the videos, when he goes live on Instagram, whatever he does, he stands in front, right? And then his followers in the background. His followers look like brainwashed or something. They look like damn drones or something like that. I mean, they don't even look like they have a mind of their damn own. And you want this? You want this to happen to you? Like you want someone to like basically be controlling you like this? Like when I watch the videos, I don't really watch the videos that much, but from what I do see, it looks like those people there don't have a mind of their own. It looks like they cannot think for themselves. Like, why would you want to be somewhere where you can't even think for yourself? Where you're not even allowed to be a free thinker. You know, that's the one thing that I don't get. Okay. And then the other thing, he talks about like the one thing that got on my nerves, because I study agronomy, you know, I've studied agronomy, stuff like that. He's talking about planting crops and all this stuff and so forth. And he's talking about how his own shit can be a fertilizer, how the own shit will come into the ground and basically be a fertilizer, you know. First of all, I've never, and I'm actually a son of the soil, a son of African soil. There has never been a time in history where people actually shit it and said, okay, this is fertilizer. This is what we're going to grow stuff on. Okay, I have never, ever in time going there for a holiday, talking to family and stuff like that, have seen a human being shit it on the ground and say, okay, this is going to be fertilizer. It's going to go into the soil and it's going to be able to be planted. I've never seen that. Fertilizer has always come from a damn animal, you know, so that's another thing that gets on my nerves with this guy. You know, he doesn't have a clue. The other thing that gets on my nerves about this idiot, he talks about, oh, get out of Babylon. Oh, you need to get out of Babylon. This, that, and the other. Dude, you're still in Babylon, okay? Because I don't know anybody else, okay, that uses a damn music studio, that uses a damn camera phone and things, and uses a damn van too to get around and whatnot. If you were truly in nature, you would be trekking, you would be walking, you will have some kind of animals or something like that. So please cut it out with the bullshit, you know. And then the other thing that I dislike, part of a human being's natural state is admitting that you need help, admitting that you have faults, admitting that there's something wrong with you. This guy is not doing that whatsoever, okay? This guy is not humble enough to say that my past has scarred me so much that I'm damaged goods, okay? He's not humble enough to do that. And that's what I have a problem with. Instead of admitting that his past did him in, no, he decides it's better to hurt others. And it's bad that, you know, the people that he's hurting are the color of his skin, you know. That's the bad thing about the whole situation, you know. Another thing that my guess is, I'm kind of pondering this maybe, but I have a feeling that he may be working for a higher agency or something like that, and that he's working for the man, and the man is thinking, hey, if I get this guy to turn out more of his kind, I have less to worry about. I have this is less of a problem to worry about, So that's uh my guess. And then to make matters worse, and I'm just calling a spade of spades. He's just a plantation buck. At the end of the day, he's a plantation buck. He talks about being free, being nature, and stuff like that, but mentally, he's still colonized, still enslaved. He's still a plantation buck because of the simple fact that any woman who goes there, the first thing he's looking to do is stick his cassava into them, okay? And if a baby comes with it, a baby comes with it. At this point, I don't even know how many women he has pregnant right now at this point in time. And another thing too is we know that he has herpes, and we know other people there have herpes. So not only are the new members getting more than they bargained for from his ass, but they're getting it from a disease too as well. And I don't get why new members are still coming, and they know that they have this spreading around. For me, this whole carbon nation or whatever it's called is nothing but an orgy nation. It's nothing but a whore bucking nation. It has nothing to do with bettering yourself. It has nothing to do with living in nature. It basically has something to do with being under his control. And when he's done with you, he gives you the boot and you leave with nothing. In fact, you leave more broken than how you came in. I just wanted to do a quick video on this and my thoughts on that. If you want, comment. If someone's down to do a live together about this situation, I'm down for it too. And we can just discuss it and discuss ways on how to stop this maniac, because that's what he is. He's a damn maniac. You can tell by how he talk and stuff like that. He has serious issues, and I'm more worried about the people he's hurting than him. I can give a rat's ass about what happens to him. But the people he's hurting is what I'm really worried about. That's the main thing, because he's hurting a lot of people, and those people need to be addressed, and they need to be saved before it happens to them, But I'm out until the next one. Leave your thoughts and your comments. And Jada.